Putting God first is not just a phrase, it's a way of life that shapes everything you do and guides you through every challenge and success. When you center your life around faith, you build a foundation that remains steady no matter how uncertain the world becomes. God's presence becomes your compass, showing you the right path even when the road ahead seems unclear. Denzel Washington often speaks about this principle with heartfelt conviction, reminding us that every achievement and blessing we experience is by the grace of God. When you prioritize God, your perspective shifts. Success no longer becomes solely about material wealth, fame, or recognition. It becomes a reflection of how you align your actions with a higher purpose. Every step you take is grounded in trust and humility, knowing that your talents, your opportunities, and even the strength to overcome obstacles are gifts from above. This doesn't mean life will always be easy. There will be moments of doubt, hardship, and uncertainty, but keeping God first provides the courage and clarity to keep going. Faith acts as a stabilizer, grounding you when the world feels chaotic and lifting you when you feel weighed down. It's also about living a life of service. When God is first in your heart, you realize that your journey is not just about you. It's about what you can do for others. Denzel's message consistently emphasizes this. The true measure of success is in how you use your blessings to bless others. Whether it's helping someone in need, mentoring others, or simply being a source of kindness and light in someone's life, putting God first means you're always looking for ways to serve and uplift those around you. Gratitude plays a vital role in this mindset. By thanking God for what you have, even in difficult times, you open the door to greater peace and joy. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's abundant in your life, reminding you of God's constant presence. So as you navigate your own journey, remember to put God first. Trust in His plan, remain humble, and let your faith guide you. Everything else will follow in its time. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools we have in life, and it all begins with recognizing that every good thing in our lives comes by the grace of God. When we wake up each day with a heart full of gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, from the struggles we face to the blessings we've received. This mindset doesn't just change how we view the world around us. It transforms how we approach each moment of our lives. Denzel Washington often speaks about the importance of gratitude, reminding us that God's grace is present in every success, every opportunity, and every challenge. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more money, more recognition, more possessions. But true peace comes when we stop and appreciate what we already have. Gratitude grounds us, reminding us that we are not entitled to anything, but that everything we receive is a blessing. When we acknowledge this, our hearts open to more of God's grace because we are no longer focused on what we lack, but instead on the abundance that surrounds us. Our greatest joys in life are found in the gratitude and eternity that surrounds us. One of the most profound impacts of gratitude is its ability to change our perspective on life's challenges. It's tempting to become discouraged when things aren't going as planned or when obstacles arise. But when we maintain a posture of gratitude, even in the midst of difficulty, we can see how these challenges are part of a larger purpose. They are opportunities for growth, for building resilience, and for deepening our faith. Gratitude shifts our view from being victims of circumstance to being active participants in our journey, trusting that God is always working in our favor. Living with gratitude also means acknowledging that God is the source of everything good in our lives. The talents we have, the relationships we cherish, the opportunities that come our way, all of these are gifts from God. And when we express gratitude, we honor Him and recognize that our success is not just a result of our hard work, but a manifestation of His love and grace. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to forget this simple truth. But by intentionally choosing gratitude, we remind ourselves of the divine presence in every moment. So as we move forward, let us cultivate hearts of thanks, knowing that with gratitude we are drawn closer to God and His infinite blessings. Success is often seen as a personal achievement, a result of hard work, dedication, and the ability to overcome obstacles. However, when you put God first in your life, success takes on a deeper, more profound meaning. It's no longer about what you accumulate for yourself, but about how you use what God has given you to impact the world around you. Denzel Washington has consistently emphasized that real success is not measured by fame or fortune, but by how you stay grounded in humility and serve others. Humility in the face of success is a reminder that everything we achieve is a gift, not just a result of our efforts. Yes, hard work is essential, but it's also important to recognize that without God's guidance, none of it would be possible. The very breath we take, the opportunities that present themselves, and the talents we possess are all blessings. When we acknowledge this, our sense of pride shifts from personal achievement to gratitude for the opportunity to serve a higher purpose. Denzel often shares how his career has not just been about acting or accumulating accolades, but about staying true to his values and using his platform to uplift others. He talks about how every success he's had is a direct reflection of God's grace and how important it is to remain humble no matter how high you climb. This humility isn't about downplaying your achievements, but about recognizing that your success is part of a greater plan, one that involves helping others, giving back, and making the world a better place. And from this place, a deeper alignment can be created. The reciprocation of this love can start to evolve. Humility also means acknowledging that there will always be more to learn, more to give, and more to accomplish. Even when we reach what we once thought was the pinnacle of success, we are reminded that true fulfillment comes not from self-glorification, but from serving others. By putting God first, success becomes a tool, not a destination. It is a way to amplify His love and grace through our actions, thoughts, and words. So as you reflect on your own successes, remember that humility is key. Success, when viewed through the lens of faith, is not about personal gain, but about using what you have to make a difference in the lives of others. And when you stay humble, you open yourself to even greater opportunities to serve, to grow, and to be a living example of God's goodness. Life is full of challenges, and at times it can feel as though the weight of the world is upon us. These moments of struggle can test our faith and shake our confidence. Yet when we put God first, we find that challenges become opportunities for growth, resilience, and deeper connection with our purpose. Denzel Washington often speaks about the importance of maintaining faith in difficult times, trusting that God is always with us, even when the path seems unclear. When we face adversity, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or even abandoned. But God doesn't promise a life free of hardship. He promises to walk with us through it. The key to overcoming life's challenges lies in the ability to trust God's plan, even when we can't see the bigger picture. Denzel reminds us that through faith, we are given strength that transcends our own limitations. We may feel weak, but with God, we can find the resilience to keep going, to push through when everything around us tells us to give up. This faith is not passive. It's an active decision to trust, even in the midst of uncertainty. The struggles we face, whether they are personal, professional, or emotional, are part of a larger journey that molds us into who we are meant to be. Every trial we face serves a purpose, helping us build character, patience, and perseverance. And through it all, God is at work refining us and preparing us for the blessings that lie ahead. Denzel's own life is a testament to this. He has spoken openly about his struggles and how his faith carried him through the toughest moments. From career setbacks to personal hardships, he never lost sight of the fact that God had a purpose for him, even when things weren't going as planned. His story serves as a powerful reminder that faith doesn't mean everything will always go smoothly. It means trusting that the struggles you face are shaping you for something greater. So when life gets hard and you find yourself questioning why things aren't going your way, remember to lean on your faith. Trust that God is using those challenges to strengthen you, and that in time you will emerge stronger and more equipped to fulfill your purpose. Keep faith in the process and know that God is always by your side, guiding you through the storm. Living with purpose is one of the most powerful ways to align yourself with God's plan. It's easy to get lost in the daily grind, chasing after fleeting goals and achievements. But when we put God first, we begin to see that life is not just about what we acquire or accomplish. It's about understanding and living out the unique purpose that God has designed for each of us. Denzel Washington often emphasizes that the true fulfillment in life comes from recognizing that our talents and opportunities are not just for personal gain, but for a higher calling to serve others and make a difference in the world. Finding and living with purpose requires self-reflection and a willingness to listen to God's guidance. It means being open to His direction, even when it leads us down paths we didn't expect, or when it asks us to step outside our comfort zone. Our purpose is not always something we can see clearly at the start, and sometimes it's revealed over time as we trust God's timing and plan. But when we live with purpose, we live with intention. Every action, every decision, every interaction is shaped by the understanding that we are here for a reason far greater than ourselves. Denzel Washington's life is a shining example of this. He has shared how early in his career he struggled with the desire for fame and success. But over time, he realized that his true purpose was to use his platform to inspire others. He talks about how God has opened doors for him to be a voice of encouragement, to share wisdom, and to uplift those who may be going through their own struggles. For Denzel, purpose is not just about personal achievement. It's about serving others and using his influence to lead by example. Living with purpose also means understanding that our lives are interconnected. The choices we make affect not only our own journey, but the journeys of those around us. By staying focused on God's will for us, we can become instruments of change, spreading kindness, love, and hope wherever we go. We each have a unique role to play in God's grand design, and when we live with purpose, we align ourselves with that plan and contribute to something much larger than ourselves. So take time to reflect on your own purpose. Seek God's guidance in every area of your life and trust that He will reveal the path you are meant to walk. Live with intention, knowing that every step you take is part of a greater calling to make a positive impact on the world. When we think about the legacy we want to leave, it's easy to focus on personal achievements, accolades, and what we've built for ourselves. However, when we put God first, we begin to see that our true legacy is not in what we accumulate, but in how we serve others and share the blessings we've received. Denzel Washington often speaks about the importance of thinking beyond our own lives, reminding us that the impact we make on the world and the people around us is what will truly endure. It's not the possessions we leave behind, but the lives we touch and the love we give that create a lasting legacy. A legacy of faith and service requires intentional action. It means living in a way that reflects God's love and grace, impacting others by showing kindness, compassion, and generosity. It's about using whatever platform, resources, and opportunities we have to make a difference in the lives of others, to uplift them, and to help them realize their potential. Denzel often encourages people to leave a legacy that transcends the self, one that speaks to the hearts of others and inspires them to live with purpose and faith. Denzel's own life is a testament to this idea of legacy. His journey has not been about accumulating wealth or fame for its own sake, but about using his platform to speak truth, encourage others, and serve God's purpose. He has always emphasized the importance of helping others along the way, sharing wisdom, and setting an example that others can follow. In his view, a legacy is not just about what you've done in the world, but how you've lifted others and encouraged them to find their own path. The beauty of leaving a legacy of faith is that it's not limited by time. It doesn't matter how much material wealth you leave behind, because the impact of your actions and words can last for generations. The kindness you show, the encouragement you give, and the faith you demonstrate will continue to ripple through the lives of others long after you've gone. Your legacy becomes a living testimony to the power of God's love working through you. So as you consider your own legacy, ask yourself, what do I want to be remembered for? Is it the things I've gained or the difference I've made in the lives of others? Live each day with the intention of leaving a legacy that honors God, serves others, and creates lasting change. When we put God first, we leave behind a legacy that reflects His love and grace for generations to come. We do that with grace. We leave behind a legacy that reflects His love and grace for generations to come.